What's going on, my fly guys? Welcome as we turn back with another video, and this is week 1 battle 2, and the server has been disconnected. Alright, there we go. So we have to find a user, but we'll do that after we go over our team. So the team we are bringing today is Cable-Eye, the Mega Sableye. We got Calm Mind, Recover, Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse, yada yada. Same set. We got Lizzie, same set. Underbird, newcomer. He's the only newcomer. And close the door. Alright, and then we got Fatfish and King Smug and Tyrantrum. So yeah, it's pretty much the same team except we changed Underbird in. Alright, Underbird instead of Machamp Tail. So yeah, we're gonna go find a user and I'll pause until we get into the battle. And we are in the battle. Let's just do mod join because I don't want anybody coming in here.
Why do you always do that?
So no one can come in here.
Hello. Hello.
Alright, I got the coach of the Milwaukee Malotix.
Oh, I can't say that's cheating. I'm just here to watch.
Alright, so yeah.
Hello.
Alright, so there we go. And possible leads that he could lead with. Oh, good. He brought no Stealth Rockers, so yeah, so I think Rotom Heat is going to be the lead, but I'm just going to go lead with my Lizzie to set up the...
Did he draft the legend?
No. Alright, he's going to probably set up Calm... Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Alright, so Fatfish is brought in here. That is actually really bad. So I'm actually going to go into Tyrantrum right now. Risky. It paid off. Alright, who switches in on Head Smash? Chestnut. Still gotta risk it. I mean, like, Chestnut's gonna be the switch in, I know that, but we have Fletch for that, so that's good. Chestnut does come in and we do connect. We know how much damage it does. 30%. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go into Lizzie. He didn't bring Dragonite. That's actually really good. I'm gonna go into Lizzie and scare him off. But he doesn't know that I have Stealth Rock. He just knows that I have Roar. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to swap. He might predict the swap into Fletch and go into... No one wants to go in against Fletch except Azumarill. And stop lighting matches. I need those. Alright, but yeah, alright, so I make... Alright, he goes into Rotom Heat. That's actually... I'm okay with that because now I'm going to set up my rocks. And that thing is probably Scarf, I would like to say. But it's typing. It's so annoying. Look at this. Ready. Dash weaknesses. Rotom H. Rock and water. That's it. Alright, so we do set up the rocks here. And I don't know. Is a Swords Dance coming? Icicle Crash. I'm pretty sure we could live in Icicle Crash, but EP does nothing against it. So I'm actually going to go into Fatfish because he's probably going for a knockoff. He goes for a fake out. Alright. So I'm actually going to throw out the Scald here. No one appreciates the Scald on his team. No one does, actually. So he does go for a knockoff. Please burn. I never get the burn. I'm going to throw out a Wish and then throw out another Scald. And if he switches, I can make the switch into whoever, and yeah. So we got full physical attackers besides Rotom and Swoobat. Alright, that's okay, because Cable-Eye can have fun. If I get past Chestnut, Cable-Eye wins me the game. And possibly Azu, but I mean, we could burn it and stall it out. So he goes into Azu right now, actually, and I'm going to go throw out the Skull because I want this thing burned. He might go for a Belly Drum right there, but that puts him in range. Yes! And he goes for the Belly Drum. That is awesome. Why? Alright, I'm going to throw out the Wish again as this thing, it's pretty weak. And it's Fletch kills it. Fletch can kill this Azu. That is huge for us. So I'm throwing out the Wish. The Braivarys still does incredible amount of damage. Like, that's a lot of power right there. I just want to double check something. Nido, Queen, resist, oh, weakness. I'll just do weak. Dash, DT. No, it's dash, weaknesses. Alright, yeah, that's what it is. I just did it before, I forgot though. It resists Fairy, so I'm gonna go, but water. I'm just gonna stall him out. How much did Play Rough do? That much. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this with Fat Fish for a little bit. He continues to go for whew. And I'm going to safely go into Lizzie. Who does that invite in? If I go into Lizzie, that invites in Swoobat, but he knows I have Roar, and I also have Ice Beam. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Lizzie. As he goes for Aqua Jet this time. Woo! That was close, but Lizzie's is now back up to full health because of Fat Fish's wish. It was Fat Fish's wish that wanted to keep Lizzie alive. Alright, so yeah, Azu is down. That's a huge threat out of the way. That puts a hole in Tyrantrum. But yeah, Tyrantrum wrecks his team once Chestnut's gone. There are 0 switch-ins, and 3 of his mons are weak to it. That's good. We got the Fairymon out of the way. So yeah, Swoobat comes into play. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam, just in case. I mean, yeah, we could take that. And we throw out the Ice Beam and take out the Swoobat. There we go. That is really good. Swoobat's out of the picture. Swoobat only has 77 special attack. I knew we could take a Psychic or a Psyshock at that. Hashtag bars, by the way. Alright, so yeah, Lizzie's Weavile is going to come in here, but the rocks are really hindering it. Alright. Fatfish is a little weakened, but the lefties are knocked off, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think a knockoff is coming our way, and so, you know, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for a protect, and knockoff does come our way. I'm actually gonna go into Cable Eye because I want Regenerator, and he has the Life Orb, so I'm gonna go for some recovers here with our Prankster. That's gonna help us a lot in the long run. So yeah, it's doing 55, so we can't outstall, but actually if we get the burn off, that's like 85%. That's how much did a knockoff do to Fatfish? Do we know that? No, we don't. So yeah, the recover is actually the smartest play here. Weavile cannot come back in, so that helps me a lot. He brought 3 mons weak to rock, so I'm glad I brought Lizzie this time. So yeah, we do recover as a knockoff. That does so much, but he's gonna die next turn, as I could just go for another recover. I know it's kind of cheap, but I gotta do what I gotta do to win. So yeah, knockoff, yeah, that does a lot. But Weavile does now go down, and Muck actually comes into the picture right now, and I'm going for a Will-O-Wisp, and it misses. And he starts cursing up. Oh no! So is it smart to Mega Evolve right here? Kind of want to go into Lizzie though. I'm gonna burn it. I want to keep my Prankster for a recover, so I'm gonna burn it this turn, then Mega Evolve and recover next turn. I think that's the smartest way to do. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I got a ball thrown at me, but who cares? It's trying to distract me. Stop. That could. Alright, so we do get the Will-O-Wisp off this time, and Poison Jab does not take us out. And I'm gonna recover and Mega Evolve, so there we go. And I wonder if are we still gonna be faster, even though we have like base 20 speed. He's -1. So we are going to recover, and we're gonna start setting up for the win. I mean, no, there's really no point because he has Chestnut. But I'm still gonna do. I'm gonna go for a recover this turn because, alright, he does go Chestnut on my recover, and I'm gonna try to burn this Chestnut, as he might make the double into Rotom Heat, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, but that's accomplishing nothing at all. I mean, alright. He forfeits. He forfeits, and I get the W, so that's nice. My tactics weren't that cheap, but that is game. So we are now 2-0, and They
Fuck the
fight.
Denver Darmanitans. They're fucking lucky ass bitches.
Hashtag fuck the Denver
Oh,
Darmanitans.
wow.